Have you ever wondered why, no matter how hard you try, life still resists your efforts? We plan, push, control, believing that if we do everything perfectly, life will finally reward us. But the truth is, the more we chase, the more drained we become. We micromanage outcomes, obsess over timing, and anxiously wait for signs that it's working. Yet nothing feels aligned. Why? Because true power doesn't come from control. It comes from release. What if the real secret to success isn't in the hustle, but in the surrender? In Buddhism, we learn that the universe doesn't respond to desperation. It responds to your vibration. Your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs form the energetic frequency you broadcast. If you're radiating trust, peace, and clarity, life mirrors that back to you. But if you're driven by fear, urgency, or need, you repel the very things you're chasing. Desperation says, "I don't have enough." Vibration says, "I already am enough." When you shift your energy from lack to trust, you unlock the flow of everything meant for you. The universe meets you not when you panic, but when you pause, breathe, and believe. So stop forcing, start aligning. Everything you desire is already on its way. You just have to let go enough to receive it. The more you try to control life, the more it slips through your fingers. We've been taught that control equals safety, that if we plan every step, predict every outcome, and hold tightly to what we want, we'll be protected from disappointment. But in truth, control is just an illusion. And the tighter you grip, the more resistance you create. Think of holding sand in your palm. The harder you squeeze, the more it escapes. Life is no different. In Buddhism, one of the deepest teachings is this: attachment leads to suffering, and control is just another form of attachment. Attachment to how things should be, when they should happen, and what must unfold. This mindset blocks the natural flow of life and creates friction not only with the world around you, but also within yourself. When you try to control everything, your thoughts, emotions, relationships, timing, you build invisible walls. These walls keep out uncertainty, yes, but they also keep out miracles. You become so focused on your desired outcome that you leave no room for better things to arrive. Letting go of control doesn't mean giving up. It means surrendering to the rhythm of the universe. It means trusting that there's a bigger plan in motion, one that your limited perspective can't yet see. This kind of surrender is powerful. It's not passive. It's not lazy. It's the brave choice to loosen your grip and say, "I trust life more than I fear it." When you release the need to dictate every detail, you create space for peace. You soften, you open. And in that openness, everything you've been seeking can finally find its way to you. Because the truth is this: you don't attract what you force, you attract what you allow. In a world drowning in noise, silence is your greatest power. Every day, external chaos bombards us. Phones ringing, notifications pinging, people shouting to be heard. Simultaneously, inside, our minds race nonstop with worries, plans, and endless chatter. It feels like we're always on, always reacting, never resting. But what if the real answers lie not in the noise, but in the quiet? Buddhism teaches us that silence is not emptiness. It's the space where true wisdom is born. When you quiet your mind, you create a stillness like a calm lake. Only in that stillness can you see clearly beneath the surface, the deeper truths that guide you. Imagine trying to find your path when your thoughts are turbulent, like waves crashing over you. It's impossible. But in silence, the waters settle, reflections sharpen, and clarity emerges. Silence also holds power in your interactions with the world. In a culture that prizes speaking out, reacting quickly, and constantly proving ourselves, choosing silence is revolutionary. It's a way of protecting your peace and showing the universe you're grounded, centered, and in control of your inner state. Silence is not weakness or avoidance, it's strength. It's saying, "I don't need to add to the noise because I trust what's unfolding." When you embrace silence, you open the door to subtle guidance, to the soft whispers of the universe that often go unheard. You become tuned to the quiet nudges that lead you to the right people, opportunities, and decisions. Remember, the louder the noise around you, the harder it is to hear your own truth. Choose silence, choose clarity, and watch as your path lights up from within. Patience is not waiting. It's trusting the perfect timing of the universe. In a world addicted to instant results, we crave success, love, and happiness now. But life doesn't rush. Nature doesn't force a flower to bloom before its time, nor does the universe rush your dreams. Buddhism teaches us the profound art of trusting timing, recognizing that everything unfolds according to its own divine rhythm, perfectly aligned with your soul's journey. When things don't happen immediately, it doesn't mean they won't happen. Often, the delays and pauses are essential. They give you space to grow, learn, and prepare for what's truly meant for you. Trying to force things only creates resistance, stress, and frustration. But when you surrender to timing, you free yourself from anxiety and open up to flow. Trusting timing is an act of faith. It's choosing to believe that the universe's plan is greater and more beautiful than anything you could engineer on your own. This trust brings deep peace, a calm knowing that what is meant for you will arrive at exactly the right moment. So, stay present. Do your part with intention and purpose, but allow life to unfold naturally. Remember, what arrives on time is always worth the wait. You attract what you truly believe you deserve. Our inner beliefs about our worth shape the reality we experience. This is a core teaching in Buddhism and aligns with the law of attraction. The universe responds not just to what you want, but to the energy you emit based on how worthy you feel. When you believe you deserve peace, love, and success, you send out a vibration that attracts those very things into your life. This isn't arrogance. It's recognizing your inherent value as a human being. But if deep down you feel unworthy, if you carry the belief that struggle or failure is your fate, you build energetic barriers that block abundance from reaching you. The universe mirrors those limiting beliefs back to you, reinforcing scarcity and lack. The key is to transform your self-perception. When you embrace your worthiness, you align with the natural flow of abundance the universe offers. Your belief in yourself is the gateway to everything you desire. Start living as if you are already deserving, and watch how opportunities, relationships, and blessings begin to unfold effortlessly. Remember, the universe doesn't distinguish between positive or negative beliefs. It simply responds to your energy. Calmness is the quiet force that manifests your deepest desires. In a world that glorifies hustle and constant motion, the idea that calmness can create success may seem counterintuitive. We are conditioned to believe that only relentless effort leads to love, abundance, and achievement. But true manifestation often begins in stillness. Calmness is not the absence of action. It is clarity, focus, and inner peace in motion. When you are calm, you align with your highest self and the natural flow of the universe. Like a serene lake reflecting the sky without distortion, your calm energy becomes a clear magnet for what you want. Anxiety and impatience disrupt this flow, creating friction and blocking the very opportunities you seek. Embracing calmness means letting go of resistance and accepting the present moment as it is. It's about trusting the process, allowing life to unfold without force or fear. Manifestation doesn't always require pushing harder. Sometimes it requires you to do less and be more present, more patient, more open. When you cultivate calmness, you create the perfect environment for miracles to grow. You become a living, breathing manifestation of peace and alignment, attracting what you need exactly when you need it. Remember, calmness is not passivity, it's the most powerful form of action. When you let go, you create space for miracles to happen. In a society that praises hustle and relentless effort, we often believe the harder we fight for something, the more likely we are to achieve it. But the truth is, pushing too hard can block the very blessings we seek. Attachment to outcomes, people, or plans creates resistance, a barrier that stops the natural flow of energy from the universe. When you hold on tightly, fearing loss or failure, you limit the miracles waiting to enter your life. Letting go doesn't mean giving up on your dreams. It means releasing the need to control how and when they happen. It's trusting that the universe has a bigger, wiser plan, one that may surprise you in beautiful ways. Like planting a seed, you can't force it to grow faster or control its shape. Your role is to nurture, care, and create space for it to flourish. Everything you need is already coming to you. Trust the journey, trust the universe, and just relax. When you stop chasing, everything you need will find you. Stay peaceful, stay open, and allow the universe to bring you what you truly deserve. If today's message brought you peace, remember to like, share, and subscribe for more soothing content. Always remember, everything is unfolding exactly the way it's meant to. Take care, and may peace always stay with you until we meet again. May you find stillness in the chaos, peace in the noise, and faith in the timing of your life.